Hi everyone, I'm Chrys. In this video, I'm going to read to you from my book, Write with Faye, 10 Sparks to Guide You from Idea to Publication. The essay I'm going to read to you is titled, Dear Beta Readers and Critique Partners. Writers need constructive criticism to perfect their manuscripts. But just because criticism is in that phrase doesn't mean you have the right to be nasty. Constructive is the key word there. To be constructive is to be helpful, and being rude is never helpful. Etiquette for beta reading and critiquing. Before you begin reading someone else's work, keep an open mind from beginning to end. The story may start off boring, but could become amazing. As you beta read or critique, it is perfectly fine to fix any errors you see regarding grammar or punctuation using track changes. This is extremely helpful to the writer. Even switching some words around in sentences to help the flow is fine. Just restrain yourself from doing so much that you're editing their work. If you find repetitiveness, repeated phrases or ideas, or redundancies, sentences that don't need to be said, point them out to the writer and suggest cutting them. Don't just shine a light on the bad, though. If you read a metaphor that tickles your fancy or a sentence that strikes you with awe, let the writer know. Did a part make you laugh? Highlighting it and leaving a simple comment like hilarious can really lift a writer's spirits. What if you find big problems? Don't leave a scathing remark about how awful a scene is or how dumb the characters are. Instead, say you didn't really care for the highlighted scene and explain why. Perhaps the character's actions weren't believable, the scene wasn't realistic, or something confused you. Then offer a suggestion or two for how the scene could be fixed if the writer chooses to do so. Many people create a separate document of notes about the story or paste their notes into an email when they return the manuscript. There is also a way to go about doing this. Highlight the things you loved about the story, even if there wasn't much. Tell the writer which characters you loved and scenes you enjoyed. Is the writing vivid? Does the writer have a knack for action scenes? Let the writer know all of this to boost his or her confidence. After you talk about the good, mention the not so good, the things you feel could be worked on. Tell him or her which scenes or characters could use some help and include a sentence or two for why you feel this way. If there are plot holes, point them out and offer a suggestion for how the writer could possibly fix it. Try to be helpful no matter what. Whatever you do, do not write huge paragraphs bashing the writers, characters, or scenes. This is bad taste and it doesn't help the writer. There comes a point when constructive criticism becomes bullying. Remember, it's important to be considerate during every phase of critiquing, from the first correspondence to the last. I wrote this essay after I got back notes from a beta reader, and it went on for pages. I think there was 10 or more pages, and this beta reader really nitpicked at some scenes, and she ripped apart my heroine. And at a certain point, she called my heroine psychotic and a bitch and so much more. It really just was like daggers, shards of glass just ripping through me. And when I read that, and it did, make me go into my story and seek out what she could possibly be talking about and fix it. But this beta reader could have done it differently. She could have approached it in a different manner. She could have toned down her words, used different words, and just been a little bit more gentle with it. Now, there are people who say that they are brutally honest with their critiques. Well, being honest is perfect. It's perfect. That's what we want. But you do not need to be brutal about it. Tell us honestly, but keep in mind that we are human. And if they were getting back a critique about something that they worked so hard on and it was brutal, they would not feel very great about it. They would feel hurt, and they need to realize that that is how many writers can feel when they are brutally honest. So again, you don't need to be brutal. Just be honest and take it from, the side of just wanting to help them and being nice. I hope that this gave you some great insight about beta reading and being a critique partner, what to do, what not to do, and just remember to have fun, be honest, be kind, and really show the writer that you care enough to give them your point of view and your opinion and some suggestions that they can take if they want to. That's all it takes. That's all you have to do. If you want to know more about editing and writing, please check out my book, Write with Faye. And if you do check it out, please leave an honest review. Honest. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.